Guys are new to the channel, welcome on in. Please consider subscribing to the channel, like, and of course turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upcoming GTA 6 upload. Without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. Coming in number 1, Ragdoll Physics.
Ragdoll physics is gonna be perfect. As you can see in the leaks, it's more realistic. Dude got popped in the head, fell to the floor immediately, and the sound it made when he hit the floor. When Lucia shot the cop in the stomach, how he folded up and hit the ground, way more realistic. And where you shoot, dude's shoulder went this way, got shot right here, his shoulder went that way. Shot in the stomach, they fold up. Shot in the head, fall to the floor immediately. It's gonna be realistic. As you can see in the leaks, it's perfect. Ragdoll physics isn't something we should be worried about in Grand Theft Auto 6. It was perfect in GTA 4. A little bit in 5, and then it's gonna be perfect again in GTA 6. Way more perfect in GTA 6, more realistic and quicker. Yeah, as you can see, like in the leaks, if you see the leaks, you know what I'm talking about. Look up Hank's Waffles mission on YouTube and you'll find it. She pops the dude in the head.
The ragdoll physics in GTA 4 was second to none. They were so realistic. Anytime you bumped into an NPC, anytime you pushed them, whatever you did, they reacted so realistically. And this is thanks to the Euphoria game physics engine at the time, which allowed characters and even players to perform enhanced animated movements more naturally and perform more lifelike animations where NPCs would actually grab onto certain objects to regain their balance. It's so much fun just pushing random NPCs on the ground in GTA 4. It is an absolute ball. So the hope is that this physics engine will return to some degree in GTA 6, because in GTA 5 the physics engine from 4 to 5 took a massive downgrade.
It was still a good game though.
So much to the point where it took the fun element out of the game. I remember the first time playing GTA 5 back in the day on the 360, and that was one of the things that I was pretty surprised about from 4 to 5. Even though it was a new Grand Theft Auto at the time that I was playing, I was like, geez, this is so completely different.
It was not like that.
In terms of the physics, and it didn't seem
He's
as
lying
fun
for the video.
to 4. Coming in number 2,
Oh shit. Enterable buildings in Grand Theft Auto 6. Yeah, there's 500 enterable buildings that were leaked that they found. Remember, that's what they found. There's probably 1,000. We just found 500. So we chilling. We Gucci with that. GTA 4 had it good. GTA 5, And then GTA 6, you already know what's going on. You know, it's perfect. Everything in 4 should be in 6. Everything in 5 should be in 6. So we Gucci. We good with the enterable buildings, interiors, things. I'm just more excited about like the different apartment or houses we get to choose to buy in the game. You know, there's gonna be the older places more cheaper, and you know, if you want to live that luxurious lifestyle, you're gonna have to go to downtown Miami and copy a nice, you know, what they call it. Nice apartment. Just copy a nice apartment up in them buildings. You know what I mean? But that's the whole point of the story. You know what I like about the story? Like, it's really, I like it because it's like them struggling so bad they have no choice but to go into crime, and they work their way up to the life that they want. For example, everyone was saying Lucia gets famous. Lucia gets it. Basically, it's like she started off not having shit, robbing Hank's Waffles, to having motherfuckers working for her, or like calling the shots or doing that. Like, you never know. That's all I'm saying.
Buildings. The one thing that sucked from GTA 4 to 5 was the fact that the lack of enterable buildings and interiors that you were able to enter. There are many examples of this, one of them being Cluckenbell, as you can see right here, not being able to go into in GTA 5. Compared to GTA 4, where you were just easily able to go into Cluckenbell and even order food if you wanted to. The attention to detail and the fact that it's so easily accessible just to walk inside and order food makes everything much more immersive. There are just a plethora amount of interiors that you're able to go to that are accessible. Here are so many more other examples.
That's what I'm saying. You see how, like, there's Cluckenbell, you know what I mean? And GTA 5, we couldn't go into Cluckenbell. They had Cluckenbell, but we couldn't go inside of it. That's what pissed me off. It didn't piss me off. It was just like, damn, bro. Like, they got a whole, I think there's 3 strip clubs in GTA, like nightclub and shit. We couldn't even go into it in story mode. But I'm pretty sure GTA 6 would be like the perfect game. It's getting delayed. I think it's getting delayed.
Thanks for choosing Burger Chut, where the burgers are bleeding tasty.
My neighbor Brian was like, "Yo, where'd you get this knife?" I'm like,
like I said,
I see you talking about bespoke.
one thing about me, I don't do all that editing shit. Y'all gonna see the real me. I never fake my content. I post how I want to post and I say what I want to say. So y'all gonna see this. I'm not like every other YouTuber doing all this other. I'm me. I'm Cadetsforreal. You know, I'm who I am.
Hello.
Like this is just the small things like this, man. See what I'm saying? They had a museum in GTA 4.
This music's kind of hard to sing along to.
So this definitely needs to return in Grand Theft Auto 6. We need to see way more interiors, because not only the fact that obviously Vice City Leonida is going to be such a massive map, and hopefully a lot of the interiors are able to be enterable. We do know that prior to Trailer 1 dropping that there was a leak that did come out that Aaron Garbutt's son's friend did capture some Grand Theft.
Yes, again, this dude, I don't know who Aaron Garbutt is, but his son said the map is about twice the size of Los Santos. All I can say is the map leak is real. So the map that you see that everyone's making is similar to it. Real. Where they have Vice City and things. And someone said, is there any other big cities? He said there will be 3 major cities and 4 sub-cities with smaller areas surrounding. Vice City, Port Gilhorn, 3 major big cities that everybody gonna go to, and 4 small cities, you know, with a large lake around the middle of the map. That's lit, you know. But like, this game is gonna change lives, bro. Like this game gonna change lives. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. 3 major big cities. Vice City is gonna be the main city. I'm gonna have my, you know, my crib there. I'm gonna have my crib there for sure.
Auto 6 early footage, and he did claim that the map is going to be twice the size of Los Santos. And
he said, when will GTA 6 release? Do you have any insight? Will Vice City have a lot more interiors compared to GTA 5? He said a lot more, considering the map is twice the size. They are making sure almost 70% of buildings are enterable. Bro, that's insane, bro. If you really think about it, it's really crazy, because it's like the map is gonna be 10 times bigger than GTA 5, bigger than Red Dead's, hopefully. To have 70% of the buildings enterable, that's freaking like crazy, bro. Like, imagine like just busting in this someone's apartment, like kicking the door down, and then they just chilling on the couch and they get surprised. Oh shit! And you could go in there and just whack down everybody in the apartment. Like, that's lit, bro. That's exactly what I'm gonna be doing, bro. I'm gonna be breaking into people's cribs, blasting them, stealing their stuff. I'm gonna be like the new Jack the Ripper around Vice City. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna be crazy. But I will start a Discord and invite every single one of y'all, just so we could talk about GTA 6. And when GTA 6 drops, we have online. We're doing car meets and shit. Join up.
and that Rockstar are ensuring that 70% of the buildings are going to be enterable. Now, that was just a leak that did come out. Make of it what you will. Take it all with a grain of salt. However, if 70% of the buildings are going to be enterable, that is absolutely insane. That is quite a considerable chunk of interiors being enterable, but hopefully the detail is there as well. Coming in number 3, Vigilante.
vigilante missions. Hold up, man. Hold up. No, folks, go anywhere else. Should I choose to be? Vigilante missions. I don't know what that means. Is it like doing good shit, but in a bad way? Isn't that what GTA is about, bro? We did that in Red Dead. And we can help people and pop the dude that's doing something bad. Of course, there's gonna be that.
Anti-missions. One aspect that was removed from GTA 4 to 5 was the fact that we weren't able to start up a police job and start chasing down criminals. Prior to GTA 5 and 4, this was featured in every other Grand Theft Auto prior, but in GTA 4, it was so much more different. As Nico, when you hop into a police vehicle, by hitting the left bumper on your controller, this would bring up the criminal database computer. And from here, you could view current crimes, search police records, view the most wanted, as well as calling police backup. Selecting the current crimes would allow you to see the crimes that were in progress as of that moment. And as you can see, the following crimes have been reported. Select one to dispatch to. There's other things you can do by viewing the most wanted criminals, and there's so many you can go after for various crimes, whether it be gang-related violence, racketeering, human trafficking, hit and run, and burglaries. And then once you made your decision, then you can just locate them, and a waypoint will be put on your mini-map to the bottom left. And then you turn on your siren and you can start up the vigilante mission. And then upon entering the location, it requires you to take out the targets, picking them off one by one until you complete the mission. It's just a lot of fun doing this. Rockstar didn't need to really include this within the game, but then again, by adding this feature, it gave the opportunity for the player to do more things. So by Rockstar adding this back into GTA 6 would be a welcome return. Coming in number 4, single player DLC.
Single player DLC. This is what I was talking about. Finishing the main story. It's gonna take a minute to finish it, I hope. And then we finish it, and then like 2 months later, they drop, like, not 2 months, like 5 months later, they drop a DLC for Lucia only. Jason has no part of it. Or Jason, or the new protagonist we have, the third protagonist, Kai, he gets his own DLC where he has to, he's like in a gang war and then shit's going on and he gotta help his family type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just a small shit. Like, we had GTA 4, then we had The Lost and Damned, and then we had the Battle of the Gay Tony. Shit like that. Red Dead Redemption, then Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. Bro, give us Grand Theft Auto 6. And then Grand Theft Auto 6, Cuban Wars. Motherfuckers from Cuba coming up to Vice City trying to take us out because we fuck with their drugs in the main story. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. That's what we need. I hope this game, that's what they're planning on doing. That's why they're working with Roblox and Fortnite creators. They're working with Fortnite and Roblox creators to keep the game running through time, bro. Like, yeah, GTA Online, 5 Online, been here a long ass time, but they're not just worried about GTA 6 Online. They want to worry about the story mode too. Like, keep it running, keep it moving, keep adding DLCs, keep adding shit. That's what we want. And then, you never know, hopefully they'll add Liberty City and then Vice City.
DLC. This is something that fans have been requesting for many, many years, ever since GTA 5 first came out. Eventually, it ended up being absent from Grand Theft Auto 5. However, there were plans from Rockstar's end anyway that single-player DLC was...
So, GTA 5 story mode updates. For those who ready to jump back into Grand Theft Auto 5, we have big plans for substantial additions in 2014, continuing Michael, Franklin, and Trevor's actions. Mayhem and unexpected adventures in the southern San Andreas, plus much more still to be announced. That didn't fucking like. We were supposed to have DLCs for GTA 5, but I guess it didn't work out.
Was meant to be coming out in 2014. There were plans, but they were scrapped, being absent from many.
Let me see what he says.
4 single-player DLC. This is something that fans have been requesting for many, many years, ever since GTA 5 first came out. Eventually, it ended up being absent from Grand Theft Auto 5. However, there were plans from Rockstar's end anyway that single-player DLC was meant to be coming out in 2014. There were plans, but they were scrapped. In comparison to GTA 4, after that did launch, we did see story mode DLC with Grand Theft Auto 4, that being episodes from Liberty City and firstly, Grand Theft Auto The Ballad of Gay Tony. And this was an original original story with a completely different protagonist, that being Luis Lopez in Liberty City. And this was so refreshing because it was a different take from someone else's perspective in the exact same city with a new story. It was something that fans were very hyped about. And then secondly to this, we saw another DLC that Rockstar added. Once again, a new story, but this time a different take. Grand Theft Auto 4 The Lost and Damned. You played as protagonist Johnny Klebets in a bikie gang. A stark difference and a very different vibe compared to the Ballad of Gay Tony and GTA 4's mainline story. So in Grand Theft Auto 6, if we are to see something similar along those lines, I think something like GTA 6 episodes from a Leonida, or perhaps maybe Grand Theft Auto 6 episodes from Vice City would make sense. It was definitely a missed opportunity in GTA 5 that we didn't see any single player DLC. A lot of people were very disappointed with the fact that that didn't come to fruition. So I think if we are to see something that's a DLC that Rockstar does come out with, single player related, that's not related to Lucia and Jason's story, I think that would be a breath of fresh air. Coming in number 5, relationships
and dating in Grand Theft Auto 6. Bro, that's fucking weird as fuck, bro. Someone said, I was playing GTA RP and I was like, everything in GTA RP is gonna be in GTA 6. He was like, fucking, this is the reason why we played this game. I'm like, bro, y'all weird as fuck. If you playing a game just for that, you fucking weird. But I mean, obviously that's the point of the game. Jason and Lucia, Bonnie and Clyde. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to, you know, do things. You know what I'm saying? But bro, we here to, you know, rob banks and make money. I'm trying to pop somebody for an extra $500 in my pocket. I'm not worried about this.
Relationships and dating. Now I know what you're already thinking Project Vice, what the hell are you talking about? Lucia and Jason are what appears to be in a relationship, and we know this based off the September 22 leaked footage and files, and of course with trailer 1 as well. However, I do think it is worth bringing up that Rockstar may give us the option to date other people, that being Jason dating other women, Lucia dating other men. We don't know this for sure, of course, at the moment, but I think it is worth theorizing and speculating on. I mean, if we go to Grand Theft Auto 5 and look at our 3 playable protagonists, firstly we have Michael, who was with his wife Amanda, even though she was cheating on him with a tennis coach. Rockstar could have given us an option to date other people, even though Michael was technically still with her. The marriage was falling apart. With Franklin, his gang lifestyle caused him and, at the time, his girlfriend Tanisha to part ways. However, there were no options to date anyone with Franklin. And with Trevor, in terms of the women that he did interact with, he was banging Johnny Klebets' girlfriend Ashley, as well as being infatuated and lusting over Martin Madrazo's wife, that being Patricia Madrazo. But these are just events that occur in the game's storyline, which the player really has no control over. In comparison to Grand Theft Auto 4, you could enter into the internet cafe, log onto the computer, get onto the internet, and begin online dating on this website called LoveMeet. And as you can see, it is so simple. If you just go over to
I
the
knew
web
that,
tab
but like it's
and
like
then go over to LoveMeet, find love now. You can either start dating males or females. I guess you can swing that way as well, but as you can see right here, there are many girls you can choose from, and if you wish to do so, you can request to date them. It shows things like their location, job, sexuality, their about page as well, what their personalities like, likes, dislikes. Some of them are absolutely hysterical. You can really see the Rockstar humor in them. And they will respond back to you, some of them rejecting you, saying, sorry, I don't think I'm ready to be taken on dates at the moment. But if they do accept so, they'll reply back with a positive response and schedule a time and date for you to pick them up. And as Nico, you can just simply respond back and the time and date will be put into your phone's organizer. It's really as simple as that. Then you pick them up and you can take them virtually anywhere you want.
Hey, we met on the internet, didn't we? LoveMe.net? I'm Nico.
Hey, Nico. Pleased to meet you. This is Carmen.
And then after the date finishes, when you drop them back home, you can either go out on another date or not.
This is something she could do again.
Yeah, I had fun too.
I mean, it should be in 6, but that's not something we should be worried about, ain't it?
And it's really as simple as that. What you can do is as soon as you have her phone number, you can either call her or even in this case, dump her. And I love Rockstar's attention to detail here. Right after you have the date with her, if you try and call her, this is what happens.
Why don't you and me go on a date?
Carmen just went out with you, Nico. You're trying to monopolize her time.
Well, maybe I'll call you later.
By giving you a little bit of time, perhaps maybe a day or so, you can go back onto your phone and give her another call and request a second date, and this is what can happen.
Hi there. You want to go out on a date?
Sure, Nico. Carmen gonna go on a date with you.
But his accent was lit in this game, dog.
Okay. See you then.
So anyways, you can go pick her up for a second date, and even if you change your outfit or something, you change your shoes or whatever, she'll comment on this.
take me somewhere, Nico. I like the new top, Nico. How much did it cost? I am glad to see you didn't try to save no money on those new pants of yours. Nice new shoes, baby.
Anyways, after the second date, you take her back home and potentially you could get some action.
Yeah, thanks for the ad popping up. I'll actually skip that anyway. You know, because kids watch my videos too, that's why I do it.
Date. We would be able to date other people, not just Jason dating other women. We see her dating other men. It would create a whole different dynamic, and hopefully Rockstar will delve into a little bit more detail on it this time around. Coming in number 6, vehicle damage.
Vehicle damage is going to be similar to that one game. I forgot what it was, but yeah, vehicle damage should be perfect. They said like you could literally like die by getting the whole front of the car crushing up. You speed into a wall, GTA 5, nothing gonna happen. Speed into a wall, GTA 6, you would literally die. Fly out the window, or car will get messed up. You run into a pole, your car might get fucked up. Like, where you can't drive it no more. More realistic.
Now, this was something that was completely nerfed in GTA 5. Your vehicle didn't really get damaged as much as GTA 4. There were some dents and scratches. You could damage the vehicle to a fair degree, but not as much as Grand Theft Auto 4, which I'll get to in a moment. But as you can see here with this Infernus, I damaged it quite a fair bit. The front is smashed in. The side has got a little bit of scratches and some dents as well. And with GTA 4, you can have your vehicle looking like this to this. It's a pretty considerable difference. The back is all smashed in, the front as well. Now, the results will vary depending on how much you damage the vehicle, but in GTA 4, there is a significant difference, and it is quite noticeable in comparison to GTA 5. So with GTA 6, hopefully we do see something along these lines where the vehicle gets damaged completely like GTA 4. Perhaps maybe Rockstar could even take it a step further where your vehicle is a write-off. It has to go to the mechanic, get repaired, and all of that. Perhaps maybe there is a process where that occurs. I think there is a system and a feature that Rockstar could implement within the game where you perhaps maybe have to wait for your main vehicle to get fixed, and then you have to use a replacement vehicle. There are just so many possibilities and so many options that Rockstar could go with. It just depends on how far Rockstar goes with it. Coming in number 7, attention to detail. Now, although the attention to detail in Grand Theft Auto 5 is fairly decent, it doesn't even compare to GTA 4.
Yeah.
It is really a night and day difference. And there are numerous examples. Firstly, one of them being disarming a cop. That's exactly right. If you shoot at where the policeman is aiming from with his gun, you can shoot out his gun from his hand. It's very realistic the way the animation plays out and adds a layer of detail.
You can do that in Red Dead, right?
Detail is you get close to running someone over and you drive at a slow pace, you can see the NPC bracing himself by placing his hands on the hood of the vehicle. The NPCs were programmed to be intelligent enough to react this way. And if you continue to keep doing it as well, eventually what's going to happen is, most of the time anyways, is an NPC may come up to the driver's door and pull you out of the vehicle. And that's exactly what happened. And the scenario that plays out in this case was the cop actually started running after the NPC, chasing him down. And eventually what happened after this was the cop chased him down and put him into the back of the cop car.
That's what I'm more excited about. In the leaks, it says you could see other NPCs getting to interactions, like fighting. And you get to sit there and actually watch it. They said you might be able to go to a car meet. Well, I said that. They didn't say that. I wanted to be able to, you know, go to a car meet. We chilling there. NPCs doing what they do, cars spinning around, and then you hear a shootout, but you didn't cause it. So you could interfere with it, or you could just run away like everybody else. That's lit.
The detail is absolutely magnificent here and really does.
And I would like this. I want us to be more, I wouldn't say afraid to get, more afraid to get arrested. I want it to be like where we bought all these weapons, cars, and if we get caught by the police, they take all our shit. And to buy it back, it would take literally all of our money to get it back. That'll make it more realistic to when we see a cop and we're in a scenario, we don't want to get arrested. Because now we got to spend all this money and then grind up all this money again to get everything we had. That'll be lit. It'll be more realistic, right?
Show how lively the world is and how immersive and realistic the game was for its time. And as you can see here, the officer joining him in the back seat and going to the police station. Another example of Rockstar's attention to detail was, if you look at this traffic light here, in fine weather conditions, you'll see that the traffic light moves forward and backwards at a normal pace. Compared to when it's raining and more windier, you'll see that the traffic light sways forward and backwards in a faster motion. Another example is if you see this guy playing the saxophone, there's this little icon that comes up in the top left to give him some money. It's a neat little detail that I didn't even know about, but it's something that adds a layer of immersion and makes you feel like you're in a real city. One other example is if you see one of these cops standing or walking around, you'll see that they are wearing their standard cop uniform in fine weather conditions. Compared to when it's raining, they put on their jacket or coat. A few other details to point out that make the player feel much more immersed is the fact that NPCs raise their umbrellas above their head when it's raining. Some of them bolting to trying to get out of the rain to get home. Some of them placing newspapers on top of their head if they don't have an umbrella. It's just pretty insane, the level of detail for a GTA title. Some of you might not think of these things as much, but this is what Rockstar strive for in terms of attention to detail with pretty much every title they do come out with. Now, those are not just the only examples. There are so many other examples within GTA 4, and hopefully this returns even to a greater degree in Grand Theft Auto 6. And we've already seen numerous examples of this even in trailer 1 that you can see looping in this video and on screen at the moment. And a few examples, one of them being firstly a man spray tanning the back of some woman's legs. Another one being an NPC passing a beer can or bottle over to another NPC. And there are just so many within this beach scene. Another one being a guy filming or taking a photo of what appears to be a girl twerking. So based off this, the game is not even out already, but with trailer 1 let alone, we can see that
Bro, I'm hyped for GTA 6 Online, bro. That's what I care about. GTA 6 Online. I'm going to be doing everything, bro. Car meets. We're going to the beach, bro. We're doing a fucking boxing tournament at the beach. First motherfucker to get knocked out. Get the fuck out of... Get out my server, bro. Or go stand in the line. You know what I mean? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do shit like that, bro. Because there's no way it's like... Story mode going to be perfect. Story mode's going to be amazing. But it's eventually going to dry out like GTA 5 did. A couple years. 2-3 years. Playing story mode back to back, you know, doing all the Easter eggs, side missions, alright. And then when GTA 6 Online come out, that game is going to be trending for the next 10 plus years. If you're a content creator, there should be no reason why you're not blown up or making some type of bread from GTA 6 Online. Any content creator that's doing content, switch over to GTA, you're gonna blow up, bro. You're going to have your own fan base, bro. There's no way.
the level of detail, even in these small instances, is returning to even a greater degree. Coming in number 8, interactability with the environment.
Interactability with the environment. Red Dead did good with that. GTA 6 is going to do perfect with that. Like I said, everything from the previous games, every good thing that they had from the previous game is going to be in the next Grand Theft Auto. So this shouldn't even be a debate or something that you need or want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be 10 times better, bro. You might be driving at night seeing a motherfucker get kidnapped. You got to stop that shit. Or just watch it and see how it go down. You know what I'm saying? Being able to, go to the basketball court, play basketball. Or when you walk over a can, you actually hear the crunch. Listen, bro. It's just, I trust Rockstar. Who doesn't? When have they ever disappointed? GTA 6 better be the best game. When they dropped the trailer, everybody was, oh my god, oh my gosh. It's going to be the best game. Motherfuckers talking about GTA 6 not going to be all that. What more could they do? You still going to play it, though, so shut up. You're still going to play the game. You're still going to play it. Like, what?
One aspect of this is picking up objects off the ground. And one of them being, in this example right here, picking up a brick off from the ground and throwing it at an NPC.
Exactly.
Check out how this app helped me buy whatever I want in my favorite game. Unlimited money makes it so you can get what you want from the game right from jump without the grind. Let me toggle this in Starfield real quick. Look at
I hate the way they put the
Another one picking up a coffee cup off from the ground and just throwing it at other people. Things like this, interactions with the world's environment, picking up objects and throwing at people, disturbing the peace is absolutely comical. And you'll see here in a moment, just picking the coffee cup back up once again and throwing it at this granny sipping on some coffee.
You
And you can see her trying to run away, and her little running animation's absolutely hilarious. It's so funny.
This city is out of control.
So it's things like this, even though it's a minor detail, it makes everything feel much more realistic and lived in. Picking up random objects off from the street, on the side corner, or whatever it may be, gives so much player choice and freedom, and this is something that you're unable to do in GTA 5. Something as simple as picking up a coffee cup, picking up some rubbish off the ground and throwing it at a random pedestrian, you can't do. Going back to this museum, you can see here when you're inside, you can actually start shooting at the dinosaur bones, and they start coming off the dinosaur's skeleton. And in terms of NPC interactions, this crosses over with ragdoll physics earlier, but as you can see here, even just walking past NPCs, pushing them out of the way, is so realistic and engaging. And even explosions, throwing a grenade next to a fence causes a lot of tremendous damage, not only to the fence, but also the player themselves. And it's examples like this that make you truly appreciate GTA 4. It really does stand out. But circling back to Grand Theft Auto 6, in terms of the interactability with the world's environment, obviously we want to see this, but of course, to a greater degree, just like with the aforementioned other things that we went over within this video so far. And we already know, based off the September 22 leaked footage and files, some of which are going to be included within the game. Bearing in mind they don't get scrapped.
Interaction with objects and people in Grand Theft Auto 6. So we'll be able to carry bodies like in Red Dead. But it's going to be more different. You get to stow them on your horse. This time we'll be able to put the dead bodies or the body that's alive in the trunk and close the trunk of the car, or have the option to put them in the back seat or the passenger seat. We could rob, threaten, and talk to NPCs during robberies. We could pick up items like beer bottles and cans. Pickable car part box seen in America's was GTA 6's name before it got leaked, and also pickable hats in GTA 6. Rob and threaten and talk to NPCs during robberies. Like, you tell them, yo, shut the fuck up, you screaming too loud. Or, you know, like, just things like that. Like, as you can see in Hank's Waffles, you have to keep going to every NPC and watch the meter on their head. Make sure it doesn't get the red, because they'll be bold and call the cops, or try to play hero, or even run out and out-attract the cops.
But we can see here interaction with objects and people carrying bodies. We did see what appeared to be a GTA Online character picking up a body and putting them on their back. Another thing from RDR2, robbing, threatening, and talking with NPCs during robberies. And then you can see as below, like GTA 4, picking up items, beer bottles and cans, pickable car parts, as well as hats, similar to Red Dead Redemption 2. And that's just a little taste right there. That's not everything, of course. That is just a little bit that we did see from the files and footage within the GTA 6 early build in 2022. Coming in number 9, weapons.
Weapon sounds in Grand Theft Auto 6. It's gonna sound way better. I posted one of them in the leaks.
Sounds. Now this is something that definitely got nerfed and lacked within Grand Theft Auto 5 in terms of the guns sounding like they packed a punch and actually had some beef behind them. And you'll see right here in this compilation that is just so much better than 5.
Call the cops. He's got a gun.
My dude.
It's gonna be way better in GTA 6. Obviously.
Kill me.
Way more realistic than 5 though, for sure.
So there's really not much to explain here other than the fact that just to showcase how good GTA 4's weapon sounds really were. And we already know based off GTA 6's early footage that it sounds so good even already. I really wish I could show the September 22 leak footage to convey my points much more better, but...
Like, comment, subscribe, we up next.